Hi folks, and just a quick one today. I was all geared up on Friday to do a few videos with unboxings and maybe some gameplay about God of War. And I pre-ordered the God of War Collector's Edition some months ago, and I was looking forward to it arriving. Now, I took my boy out on Friday afternoon after school to his swimming lesson, and while I was sat in the swimming lesson, my partner, who was at home at the time, sent me a text to say, your God of War Special Edition or Collector's Edition has arrived. So I sent her the thumbs up and I was getting quite excited about it. And we left the swimming pool and started on our way home, and we came through the door and my partner opened the door and said, it's in the office and it's on the chair. So I walked into the office and took one look at it and blew a gasket, if I'm being honest, because this is how it turned up, and I'll show you. And apart from the orange, which is a post-it note over my address, nothing personal, but I don't want you guys knowing my address. Apart from all that, the rest of it is as it turned up. No cardboard box, no packaging, nothing. Just the collector's edition itself with, I don't know if you can see that on the picture, this was loose. Yeah, and that was coming out. And postage stickers all over it. And for those of you who don't know, this is actually raised. So if I try and get these stickers off, it's probably going to pull that off. So yeah, not particularly good. And I don't know if you can see, it's a bit battered and bruised as well. Over on the back, can you see? It's lost some of the ink off the back as well. Some of this I could let ride a little bit, but yeah, it looks in quite a bad way. And so once I'd calmed down a little bit, I contacted Amazon on Twitter. And this is what they said, or I'll tell you what I said, and then I'll tell you what they replied. I said, what the hell sort of shipping is this? Can't you afford bloody cardboard boxes for an item costing £120? Or do you just like plastering stickers on collectibles? And of course I can't get an exchange as it's out of stock, which it was and continues to be. Their response was, I'm so sorry for the poor delivery experience. Yeah, they were really sorry. We would like to direct your feedback to our packaging team by contacting us via phone here, and then they give me a link, which I later followed. Also, for next time, you can find more about frustration-free packaging here, and they give me another link. And when you follow that other link, it takes you to a page that tells you all about how they can do frustration-free packaging. And if you want to have items sent in boxes these days, you'll need to ask for it to be sent as a gift. And I think that's probably the new policy that's led to this. Now, as I said to them on the phone, subsequently, if I was buying a kettle, I couldn't care less about the box it comes in because I'm going to throw that away sooner or later anyway. But when you're buying a collectible, you don't expect it to turn up like this. So anyway, I actually contacted them on the phone, and apart from what I've just told you, I said various other things to them, and they offered me not a lot. They said, initially I think they offered me a discount. They didn't tell me what the discount would be. I said I didn't want a discount, I wanted a replacement. They told me I could return the item and buy it off Amazon Marketplace, but it would cost more on Amazon Marketplace because they'd had a look and the prices were more expensive on Amazon Marketplace, and they couldn't make up the difference. So in effect, I was going to be out of pocket, and then I was going to have to buy it for, well, the markups, and some people are selling it for 200 and more money. So 200 quid and above. Some are slightly less than that, but yeah, it's going to cost me an awful lot more than I paid for it, which was £120, which was still a significant amount of money. So that was where I was on Friday. I subsequently contacted Amazon several more times on Twitter, and they in effect told me to ring up again because I think the long and the short of it on Friday was that I was going to hold on to the item, and then they would try and source me a replacement. And I said to them, can you put that in writing and send me that in an email? And they said yes, they could send that in an email and they would try and source me a replacement. And I said, well, that's better than all the other options you've given me. Subsequently, I didn't get the email, nothing at all. So I ended up ringing them again today, and they gave me the runaround again today. And I actually told them that I thought that they should be bending over backwards trying to source me a replacement. And if that meant me buying it off Marketplace and them refunding the difference, or them getting it off Marketplace or wherever and making sure I got hold of a copy, that's what they should be doing. Because otherwise I was either going to be out of pocket or I wasn't going to have the product that I ordered. And they just kept going round and round in circles and were having none of it. In effect, my 2 phone calls with Amazon customer service have been a complete and utter waste of time. And at the moment, I'm left with a product that, frankly, I don't want. Would you want it for the money that I paid for that? I mean, maybe you would, in which case you can send me a markup and I'll let you have it. No, I'm only joking, but you know what I mean. It's not good. So I'm either going to have this and it'll have cost me £120, or I can send it back for a refund, in which case I haven't got it at all, or I can send it back for a refund and then buy it from a scalper online and be even more out of pocket. So at no point in this do I come out on top. I mean, I didn't come out on top really anyway because it was 120 quid, but I wanted to pay that because I wanted the item. And so this is where I am now. I've got nowhere. I've got no sign of getting anywhere. Amazon obviously don't care. They couldn't give 2 hoots what happens to me or the product. Nobody wants to take responsibility. Nobody wants to source a replacement. Basically, they might as well have told me to off. You know, because that's the attitude I got on the phone. As far as they were concerned, it seemed to me they just wanted to get rid of me. And that's where we stand now. So I'm not best pleased. And yeah, that's me done. Sorry to moan on. I didn't want to be making a moaning video. I was all hyped up for this and I wanted to be all excited and show you an unboxing. And I've got another unboxing to do related to God of War, and hopefully that'll be more fun. But yeah, that's it. Not happy. Anyway, that's me done. I'll speak to you in the next one. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and get myself a cup of tea. And really am this time. I think going to go and lie down in a dark room because I'm pretty peed off at this. All right. Bye.